I believe this gives every single person a fair chance to succeed. But then now the pressure is going to be placed on the institutions, who now have to work twice as hard to ensure that if they want to keep their 100% pass mark, they have to make sure all students pass. Every nurse fears one thing: failing their council exams. But what if I tell you that is no longer the end of your journey? Imagine studying nursing for years, then being told that you cannot practice in Nigeria because you failed the council exam 3 times. This has been the reality for years, but it's no longer so, as there has been some very exciting change. On the 1st of September 2025, the Nigerian Nursing and Midwifery Council dropped a very interesting circular, and this is going to be a game changer for the students, for institutions, and the profession. Before now, there was a policy that stated that if a nursing student fails their council exams 3 times, they are to be dropped from the program, which means you had no second chances and no future in the nursing profession. This was put in place to control quackery, but I think it ended up killing a lot of dreams. That rule has now been changed. If you fail your council exams, you now have the opportunity to rewrite it until you pass, but there are some conditions. Now, the 3 conditions are: 1, you must stay enrolled in a school; 2, you must meet 80% attendance in lectures and clinicals; and 3, anytime you fail, it will be counted against your school's quota. So anytime you fail, the school's pass percentage will reduce as well. What does this mean for students? Now, as a student, if they remove that burden or the fear of failure, you can now prepare for your exams, knowing fully well that if you fail, you will be given a chance to try again. I believe this gives every single person a fair chance to succeed. But then now the pressure is going to be placed on the institutions, who now have to work twice as hard to ensure that if they want to keep their 100% pass mark, they have to make sure all students pass, both the best and the poor performing students. So this is probably going to make pre-professional exams more difficult, because they will want only the best of the best to qualify, because they don't want to bring down the school's pass. So what do you think? At the end of the day, I believe this is very inclusive. It will help a whole lot of nurses who have fear of failure, bringing them down to build up more courage and try harder and pass the exams. But it now puts more burdens on the institutions, which will probably make them more strict with the students that they are putting out for the council exams. What do you think? Do you think this is the best reform for nursing education in Nigeria? Or do you think this is going to put more pressures on the schools, which in turn lead to more pressure on the students? Let me know what you think in the comments. If you found this video insightful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.